Hey, how's it going, Bible Talk family? Welcome back to Bible Talk with BW, where we read scriptures, we observe it, and we apply it to our lives. Today is Tuesday, so I have a text message for you. That is, I have one verse followed by a short message. Kind of like I think all text should be. That is phone text. But yeah, today's text is in one of my favorite stories in the entire Bible, and it's found in Luke 15. And I'll just read this. I'll read it a couple times. This is the prodigal son. The story is in the prodigal son, the prodigal of the lost son, and it's one of my favorite stories, one of my favorite parables in the Bible, because it shows God's love and his mercy, his grace, his kindness for his children. And the verse I chose to read is Luke 15 verse 20. It says this: "So he got up and went to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. And he ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him." I'm going to read 21 too, because it's just so beautiful. It says, "The son said to him, 'Father, I have sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son.'" Man, this is the only place in the entire Bible where we see God in a hurry. Everywhere else in the Bible, God is so patient with us, so patient with his people, with Israel, with you and with me. Except for this one story. It's the only story where God is pictured. He ran to his son. The only time God is in a hurry is, when we get to come back to him. When we try to do our own thing, we realize, and I'm eating with the pigs, with these slobs. I'm living dirty, as the story shows. If you haven't read this or haven't read it in a while, just go through and read Luke, starting in Luke 11. Man, it's such a beautiful story. But we see God in a hurry when we come back to him. And it's, maybe you found yourself saying you're unworthy. I know I found myself saying I'm unworthy. But the Lord is running to you when we come back to him. He's so excited. He says in this picture, "Get the big piece of me. Go get my special cow. Let's have a giant feast to celebrate." And the Bible says whenever we come back to him, all of heaven celebrates with us. It's so encouraging because we're never too far gone. We're always welcome back. And I have such peace in that, while we are sinners, Christ died for us. It's such good news knowing we have a Father who is patient except for when we come home. All right, well, that's all I wanted to share tonight. And like I said, it's one of my favorite stories. I get emotional every time I read it because I'm sure, like you have too, I've experienced this story so many times in my life. And I'm at a place where I want to walk close with the Lord forever. And I've learned my lesson. And the Lord's happy. He ran to me when I came home, and he put his arm around me, and he's celebrating with me. And he wants to do that with you and with people around you. That's why we share the good news. So we get to see that amazing transformation with people that we love, people we care about. Well, I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope you enjoyed this text message. And just remember, we're never too far gone. The Lord, He's waiting. He's ready. As soon as we come home, He is going to run to us. All right. Well, thanks a lot. Until next time.